Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing great. Let's begin where we left in our last video. Today we are going to discuss about the eligibility to appear for different levels of CFA exam, the program cost, total duration to complete the program, and what is a CFA charter and the eligibility to earn a charter, right? So let's begin. We start with the eligibility first. To appear for level 1 exam, a candidate must have 23 months, 23 months or less in completion of graduation. Suppose you are pursuing a 3-year program starting in 2023, right? Your session will start in the month of say June, July 23 and you will complete 1 year of graduation in June, July 24. So you will be eligible for August 24 attempt or any later attempt. So the rule is simple. If you are starting a 3-year program in the year 2023, the earliest attempt available for you is August 2024. But if you are starting a 4-year program, the earliest attempt available for you is August 25, right? Remember, there must be 23 months or less remaining to complete the graduation program. There is another set of eligibility. You can appear for L1 exam, level 1 exam, if you have 4,000 hours of professional work experience. Professional work experience need not to be investment related, but it has to be paid and must include high level judgment and business skills, right? For level 2 exam, a candidate is eligible when 11 months or less are remaining in completion of graduation. So if you appear for level 1 exam in August 24, you can appear for level 2 exam in August 25 when you will be in 3rd year of your graduation. To appear for L3 exam, level 3 exam, you must complete your graduation. These are the earliest attempts we are talking about. Earliest attempts one can appear for. Also know this, to appear for CFA exam, one must have a valid international passport. You have to present your passport on the exam day. That's the only personal ID accepted by CFA Institute, right? So we have done with the eligibility part. Now let's discuss the program cost. Now let's discuss the exam cost. There are two different fees you are required to pay. One is enrollment fees, which is $350 USD we are talking about. This enrollment fees is one-time cost. It is paid only once throughout the CFA program. Another cost is registration fees. This you have to pay at every level, right? Now the registration fees depends on the registration date. See, there are two different registration dates available. One is early registration and other is standard registration. There is a deadline for early registration. If you register before that time deadline, the registration fees would be $940. But if you miss this deadline, you can still register for the exam, but then the registration fees would be $1250, right? So if you miss the early registration deadline, your exam cost will increase. So it is advisable to register in time and get the benefit of early registration fees, which is lower. It is also advisable to avoid standard registration because there is no point paying a higher amount if exams are available every 3 months. Even if you miss the deadline of any attempt, you will get another exam in 3 months time. So don't go for the standard registration. It is my advice because every 3 months you get level 1 exam. Registration fees has to be paid at every level. So while registering for L1 exam, level 1 exam, you have to pay enrollment fees of $350 and a registration fees of $940. Total cost to appear for level 1 exam would be $1290 and you have to add 18% GST to it. In INR, Indian National Rupee, this amounts to around 1,27,000. So 1,27,000 is the total fees for level 1 exam in Indian National Rupee. For L2 and L3 exam, level 2 and level 3 exam, you need to pay only registration fees of $940, add GST into it. So the total cost of CFA program would be $350 for the enrollment fees, which is one-time cost, and $940 plus $940 plus $940 for registration fees for each level. The total becomes $3,170. Add 18% GST, it becomes $3,740. In INR, this amounts to around 3,06,000. So 3,06,000, just over 3 lakh is your total cost for CFA program, right? But you don't have to pay entire 3,06,000 in one go. To begin with, you will just pay 1,27,000 for level 1 exam. And the good thing is that you can easily get a decent paying job or a paid internship right after clearing your level 1 exam. So you can start funding your own studies, spend 1,27,000, study hard, clear the exam, get a job and pay for level 2 and level 3 exam from your own earnings. We'll discuss about the job prospects in detail in any other video, right? Now let's discuss about the duration to complete the CFA course. The institute allows to appear for 2 exams in a calendar year, but there has to be a gap of 6 months between 2 exams, right? So if you appear for any exam now, there after 6 months of time you can appear for any other exam, say level 2 exam. So if you are a graduate and you wish to give entire time to CFA and not going for the job, you can complete all the 3 levels in 18 months with a gap of 6 months in each exam. But if you are at 12th pass out, you can complete the program along with your graduation. How? Start preparing for level 1 while you are in your first year of graduation. After completing the first year, appear for level 1 exam. Then start preparing for level 2 exam when you are in second year. After completing the second year, appear for level 2 exam. Then start preparing for level 3 exam while you are in third and final year. After completing the graduation, appear for level 3 exam. The path is clear. In case of 4-year program, it will take 1 year longer, right? Now, the last thing to discuss is the CFA charter and the eligibility to earn a charter. You earn a CFA charter and become eligible to use CFA as a suffix to your name when you become a regular member of the CFA Institute. To become a regular member, you have to clear all the 3 levels of exams, obviously. Plus, you have to have a professional work experience of 4,000 hours earned in a minimum 3 years of time. What is meant by minimum 3 years of time? Minimum 3 year means that total working duration in which you acquired the working experience cannot be less than 3 years. You cannot claim, you cannot say that you are very hard working and you worked overtime and completed 4,000 hours of working experience in just 2 years, right? This will not make you eligible for CFA charter. The minimum duration to earn the work X has to be 3 years, right? Once you have earned the working experience, cleared all the 3 levels of exams, you have to apply to the institute for the CFA charter. After verifying the details, the institute will approve your application. Consequently, you will become a regular member of the institute and you will also earn the prestigious CFA charter, right? In our next video, we will learn about the level of difficulty of the CFA exam, the passing percentage of different levels of the CFA exam, the passing criteria and the preparation time required to clear the CFA exam, right? Please like and share the video and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more updates. Signing off for now. Thanks for watching.